didn't tell us you were coming in from the city tonight. Hey, man. You look like a boiled rag. Jim, you sick or something? Maybe I better get Doris.
No, don't go upstairs, kid.
Put yourselves in young Larry Weeks' shoes, my friends. You've just come home from a carefree day at the beach. Mind and body exhilarated by the sun and water. And what awaits you? The tragic evidence of murder. Now ask yourselves, what would you do next? Remembering always that the one person you love most in all this world, your own brother, was the killer. Would you phone for the police? Would you run from this terrible scene? Or would you have the courage to do what Larry Weeks will do? But before you answer, let me introduce the people that you will meet in tonight's excursion with the corpse. Mr. Larry Pennell. Mr. Edward Platt. And Miss Jody Fair. Now, for those of you who are still undecided, let us see exactly how young Larry did handle this grim problem.
I'm with you.
Is she gone? Her neck? I knew she must be. I heard it crack.
She asked for it.
You knew?
All the time. It started the week after you were married. His name's Sid. He used to drive in almost every weeknight from the city. She met him at the Carefree. It's a little beer joint out on the highway.
Why didn't you tell me?
Doris was your wife. Wouldn't I look great? I'll get it. I know all the answers. Hello?
Let me talk to your sister, Larry.
Helen?
She's got a twin, maybe?
Oh, she hasn't come home yet from the beach, Gordon.
Okay. Well, tell her I'm on my way over. And tell her to blitz it, will you? I don't want to be late for the first show.
Yeah, I said she's not home, Gordon.
So I'll wait for her.
No, not here.
What's the matter? Suddenly I got the pox or something?
No, I just thought you'd shorten connections if you picked her up at the beach. I mean, what do you want to cool your heels around the house for? Helen's liable not to be home for hours yet.
You better step closer to the telephone, fella. I'm not getting through to you. Helen expects me to call for her.
Well, yeah, sure. But you know how Helen is about the time. I mean, especially when she's hanging around the beach. I mean, she might not come home at all if it didn't get dark every night. I just thought you'd make better time if you picked her up at the beach.
Okay. So you don't have to draw me a picture.
Helen's latest junior jerk. If he does what I told him, we'll have a couple hours at least.
What's the use? I might as well phone the police and get it over with.
No, I tell you.
Don't make it any worse than it is, kid.
I can't. I won't let you. She got what she deserved, Jim. Jim, she's not with your life. They'll put you in the chair for... Jim, you're not gonna call the police. Listen, Jim. Now listen, you've got to pull yourself together. If we could just get her out of here. Yeah. I don't care where it happened, but it didn't happen here. It happened someplace else. You were in the city. You are in the city now. Do you get me? Do you understand me, Jim? Now, listen. Listen, nobody expected you down here today, so you weren't here. Wait a minute. Did anybody see you in the depot or on the train? Anybody that knows you by sight?
I don't think so.
Well, how'd you get from the depot? Cab?
No, I walked.
Good. Did anybody see you on the way to the house?
How do I know?
Put yourself together now. Think.
I didn't see anybody I knew.
No, of course not. The streets are dead. Everybody's at the beach.
Larry, it's no use. The red cabs at the station, some of them might know me by sight.
But you've always come down on a Friday night before, never on a Thursday. What makes you think they'll remember you out of that whole mob of commuters?
I don't know, Larry.
All right, suppose one of them did see you. In a week or so, when the questions start flying, he'll have a lot of trouble remembering just which day it was he saw you on. You gotta take a chance, Jim. What have you got to lose?
Larry, I just remembered my commutation ticket.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. It's got the date punched on it. We can't get around it.
No, wait a minute. Just today, something that never happened before. My mind was haywire, I guess, on account of what I'd found out about Doris. Anyway, when I got to the station, I found I didn't have my commutation ticket with me. I'd left it at the office. So I had to buy an ordinary ticket to get down here.
Oh, it's a pushover, Jim. It'd be a crime not to take advantage of a break like that. Now, listen, you're going to come down tomorrow just the same as usual. Only you're going to be sure one of those red caps remembers you. Lose something, stumble and get helped, anything but make an impression. Oh, wait a minute. It was a round-trip ticket, I hope.
I was so steamed up I didn't notice.
Oh, we're in, Jim. This'll get you back to the city unnoticed. Your unpunched commutation ticket will be your alibi. Now, do you know anyone you can kill an evening with? Or better still, 2 or 3 friends.
Frank Clark. He usually rolls up a gang of stay-outs as he goes along.
Good, good. Bend an elbow, get a little lit, stay out as late as you can manage. And then before you leave, where they can all hear you, call me long-distance collect. This way, we'll have a record of it with the telephone company.
Would it look suspicious, my phoning you for no reason?
The booze made you sentimental. You wanted to talk to Doris. If I've got everything under control by then, I'll give you the bad news. You break down in front of your friends. You got it?
Yes.
Well, now, until I give you a cue, keep a soft pedal. Not a worry in the world, see? Now, you got your job. Mine's upstairs.
Larry, what are you going to do with her?
Get rid of her. Get her out of here someplace.
But how? Where?
I don't know. I just know I don't want an audience. Just darkness and a little time. If I suddenly get cold feet, I'll remember how you took care of me after Mom and Dad died. You've only got 10 minutes to catch that train. All clear. Come on, a beach crowd will be back any minute.
I can't let you do this, Larry.
Don't argue, move.
No, if you get caught, they'll hang it on you.
Do you want to go to the electric chair? Well, let me do it my way.
Helen's coming.
Gordon must have missed her at the beach. You've only got a few minutes to make that train.
I'll catch the 7:40.
No. The longer you're out of the city, the riskier it gets. You've already got 3 hours you can't account for. I'll get her to go back to the beach for Gordon.
Hi, kid. How was the surf today?
Who was that at the door just now?
Me.
I thought I saw someone else.
You must have been getting too much sun.
Do you mind?
Gordon phoned. He said he was going to pick you up down there.
Yes, I know. He found me. He also told me whose idea it was. Did you think I'd go to the movies with that eager beaver wearing this? Hmm?
Oh, I guess I forgot you'd want to change first. Where is he?
Oh, he's coming if he can ever get that stupid car of his started again. Hey, don't you? We're gonna fix this.
Let me put it away.
Why should you?
Can't a guy lend a hand?
Starting sort of late, aren't you? Thanks.
Gotta get rid of this stupid jacket.
Say, is Doris home?
No.
Oh, crazy. Then I can swipe some of her new perfume. What's the matter now? I feel playful.
Lay off. Your mother's been raising Cain about the way you've been helping yourself to her things. She said she wants it to stop.
I don't believe it. She wouldn't tell you. She'd tell me. What's it got to do with you anyway?
See what I told you? She locked it and took the key.
Well, if you knew it was already locked, why did you break your neck to keep me out?
Well, I didn't want you to know. It's the devil when there's trouble between the women in the family.
Maybe I'm crazy, but I've got the creepiest feeling something's going on around here today. Suddenly, everything's different. So what was the idea of freezing Gordon out when he tried to call for me today?
Well, you weren't here. I just wanted to help him find you.
Hey, watchdog, guess what?
What?
Doris forgot she couldn't lock the bathroom door from her side.
Larry, will you answer the door? Please? It's open. It's open.
Must you always play telegraph with the doorbell, Gordon?
So hire a doorman. Put on your shot frock, doll, and don't forget to splash on some of Doris's glamour goo. Put a nickel in it, will you, Helen? in the car, will you?
Yeah, sure. Hello?
Hello. Who's this?
Who'd you want to talk to?
Mrs. Weeks.
Well, she's not home yet.
When do you expect her?
I don't know. Just a minute.
Who are you talking to?
Sweetie of mine, have a heart, don't listen.
Looks like you've got it bad. Your face looks like a curdled custard. You ought to see yourself.
Beat it, will you?
Give her my love.
Hello, is this Sid? Hello? Hello? It was you. Darkness and a little time. If I suddenly get cold feet, I'll remember how you took care of me after Mom and Dad died. Hello?
Mrs. Weeks, please.
Just a minute. Sorry, there was some noise. Who'd you want?
Mrs. Weeks.
She's not here.
Oh. Okay.
But she left a message for anyone that did call.
What is it?
Well, how do I know you're the right party?
Who is this?
Helen's boyfriend, Gordon.
How come you're there alone?
Well, I'm not. Helen's upstairs dressing, and she couldn't come to the phone. She told me to give the message.
What is it? This is the right party.
Well, Mrs. Weeks was called out this afternoon. Some people showed up from the city, and she couldn't get away from them. She said if you called to tell you she was having dinner at the Paradise Club. Do you know where that is?
I think so. It's up in the Palisades, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. There's a sign out in front that lights up the road. You can't miss it.
Or it should be there then, huh?
Yeah. These people she with, that she's with are just passing through. They're not staying. She said she'd be free about 8:30. They can't bring her back, so she said maybe you could meet her in the car out there. Hello? Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Thanks.
Wait.
Is there more?
Yeah, what should I tell her if she calls?
Tell her I'll be there.
Oh, I almost forgot. She wants you to park in the, right by the entrance of the parking lot. She'll be out as quick as she can.
Well, now, let me see if I got the message straight, son. The Paradise Club at 8:30.
Absolutely. Just as I told you.
Fine. Thanks a lot.
It was your party, mister. You're gonna pay for it, not Jim.
Turn off the light, Carl. It attracts the bugs.
Let me see if I got the message straight, son. The Paradise Club at 8:30.
Absolutely. Just as I told you. Easy. Take it easy. Hello, is this the Sarukian Cleaners?
Yes?
How late are you open tonight?
We're already closed. We called for your cleaning first thing in the morning. What address?
Suppose I bring it down myself tonight.
Better in the morning.
Well, look, there won't be anybody here in the morning. This has to be attended to. What's the big problem if I drop it down now?
Okay. You ring the bell.
Thanks a million. I appreciate. Mr. Lee, nice night, huh?
What on earth are you doing with that rug?
Taking it to the cleaners.
My stars, at this hour?
Bill Lee called over it. Thought I'd better get it off right away.
Oh.
See you later.
Nice boy, that Larry. Oh, but that woman his brother is married to. Now, you just don't know the things that go on around here. Of course, you're at work and you don't see any of this, but I most assuredly do. And I want to tell you it's the most disgraceful thing I have ever seen in my life.
Care of me after Mom and Dad died. Who is it?
Judy Simmons.
Oh.
Looks like you blew a tire.
Yeah.
Broken tie rod, too.
Yeah?
Oh, Larry, this is Art Brinkerhoff. This is Larry Weekside.
Nice meeting you, Larry.
What in the world have you got there?
A rug.
I can see that.
Well, I spilled ink all over it and thought I better get it cleaned before the stain sets.
You gonna take it to a cleaner's all the way out here in the sticks?
Well, I'm taking it to the guy's house. The cleaners, I mean. He couldn't pick it up for a couple of days, and his delivery truck's in the garage. So.
Well, Art, help him get it into the car. We can take him back to his cleaner's house.
Sure. No, it's out of your way. Besides, it's late and I need the exercise. He just lives down the road a little ways anyhow.
Okay, it's your sacroiliac. Come on, Judy.
We're off to the movies.
Larry, your face is just dripping.
You try looking this thing around and see how yours looks.
We did offer to help.
Yeah, well, thanks anyway. The Paradise Club.
Hop on, I go right by there. Well, come on.
Okay, thanks. I gotta get this to the club, to the manager's office. Some guy spilled ink all over it and he wanted it cleaned. He was really raising Cain. He wouldn't wait till tomorrow. He wants it tonight.
You in a hurry?
Well, sort of. Supposed to be there by 8:30.
You'll make it. What do you work for?
Sarukian. It's an Armenian firm.
What's the matter? Can't they afford a delivery truck?
No. They had one, but had to give it up. Business been bad, and...
Who do you think you're kidding?
I don't get you.
You're not delivering that anywhere. You swiped it. You're just looking for a place to peddle it somewhere.
How do you figure that?
Look, kid, I wasn't born yesterday.
Well, thanks for the lift. I'll get out here.
Thought you wanted to go to the Paradise Club.
Just around the bend, I'll hike. I don't want to get there I'm not supposed to get there before 8:30. Hey, what's the idea? I said I wanted to get out here.
Well, who's stopping you?
Well, you can at least slow down.
It's all right with me, kid. Makes no difference to me one way or the other. I wasn't gonna take it away from you.
now, pal. Have fun. My car broke down up the road. I got to take this to Sarukian's. And take me to 115 Beachfront, will you? And listen, step on it. I'm expecting an important phone call.
I took the next train back.
Why?
Because I came to my senses by the time I got there. I couldn't go through with it, Larry, let you shoulder the blame that way.
Blame? Who's shouldering any blame? Did you look in the room? Well, did you?
The door's locked.
Oh, I've been through all this for nothing. Well, wait a minute. You haven't called the cops or anything, have you?
No, I was waiting for you to come back.
Oh, you had me worried.
I thought you'd walk over to the station house with me. I'm not long on the kind of courage it'll take to make a confession.
Well, that's just dandy, because you're going to keep your mouth shut.
Oh, no, Larry.
Now, look, I don't want to argue.
There won't be any argument. Just give me the key to her room. The police will want to get in there.
Let them. They won't find a thing. I got rid of her. What? She's in the back seat of his car right now, headed for the city. Man, oh, man, I'd like to be there when he finds her. See the expression on his crummy face. What's the matter? Did you think you could do it?
How?
She went out of here all rolled up in a rug. I got the idea when he phoned her. I told him to meet her at the Paradise Club. He met her, all right. But he never knew it.
Glad I waited for you.
So am I.
Because on our way to the station, you can tell me exactly what happened. Then I can tell them I did it.
You can't. You can't. She wasn't with your life, Jim. She was a lousy, no
That's enough, Larry. This afternoon, when I ran out of here, I was too scared to think. But I've come to my senses. Nothing. Nothing in this world can ever justify taking a life. You knew that. I did, too. We just got carried away, that's all.
Carried away?
There's no use arguing about it. My mind's made up. If you won't go with me, I'll go alone.
I'll go with you.
Remember, I did it. I got rid of her. But shut up.
I'm looking for a James Weeks.
I'm Jim Weeks.
Sergeant Crowd. Can we talk inside? You recognize this, Mr. Weeks?
Yes, it belonged to my wife, Doris.
We thought so. It was the only thing that we had to go by.
The only thing?
Yes, you see, she's pretty badly hurt.
She's dead.
Yes, she is. I
didn't want to tell you so suddenly, but... Well, you might as well know. There was a car smash-up about an hour ago. The guy driving was probably drunk. He was going at least 70 when we lit out after him. He lost control, went over an embankment, and the car caught on fire. We tried to get him out,
But she was dead.
That's right, son. She was already dead when we got him out. The guy, too. I'm sorry to have to bring you this kind of news, Mr. Weeks. It shook us up, too. When you're feeling more up to it, you can stop by the station house and make the arrangements. Well, good night.
Jim. Jim.
No, Larry. You coming?